In the stillness after creation, there was peace. But peace is a fragile thing. The light that had shaped the world, and in shaping it, had cast its first shadow. From the spaces the forge did not touch, something began to stir. A whisper without breath, a hunger without name. It moved like smoke beneath the surface of the world, unseen and unfeeling, watching the flame with eyes that did not yet exist.
When the world was new and hollow, and the stars had yet to cry, light lay down its golden sorrow, and the dark watched from the sky. In the stillness after thunder, peace was born, a trembling thing. Every glow gave birth to wonder, every spark a shadow's wing. Where the light could not reach, something stirred in the deep, a whisper without a breath, a dream that refused to sleep. It moved through the cracks of time. It learned how the warmth could weave, and the silence found its hunger where the light could not reach.
It watched the flame in envy, it watched the flame in grace. It yearned to touch the living, to wear a mortal face. But fire does not share its breath, and warmth does not divide. So in the cradle of creation, the dark was left outside.
When silence answers the call, where the light could not reach, the world began to turn. The dark became the memory of all the stars that burn. Oh, the forge will fade someday, but the song will still be sung. Creates the dark it's from. And thus, the shadow was born, not from hatred, but from longing.
The Emberborn felt it before they saw it, a coldness creeping across the horizon, like night arriving too soon. They turned towards the darkness and saw nothing. Yet the feeling remained. A presence, vast and ancient. A thing that had waited for this very moment to awaken.
There's a stillness in the air tonight. The flame has lost its tune. A breath I cannot name creeps beneath the moon. The rivers hold their voices. The sky forgets to glow. Something vast and ancient stirs in the dark below. I feel it before I see it, a chill that burns my skin. The night is not yet born, and still it's closing in. No sound, no step, no shadow, no eyes for me to meet. Yet something waits beyond the light, where warmth and silence meet.
The Emberborn called out, not with words, but with light. Their flame flared bright, spilling warmth across the plains. The rivers shimmered, the trees glowed, but the horizon did not answer. Only the cold returned, and within it, a sound. Not a roar, not a cry, but a whisper. You are not alone, it said. You were never meant to be.
Hush, little flame, don't tremble so bright. The world is wide, but it fears your light. You call through the dark and I answer your plea. You are never meant to be alone, like me. Have watched you dance, oh shadow and shine. Born of fire, yet chained to time. You burn and fade while I remain the spark that hums beneath your flame. You are not alone, sweet ember, you were never truly free. Every light that dares to shimmer casts its soul to me. Come closer, little wonder, let the warmth and the dark combine. For even gods need shadows to know when they shine. You were never meant to be alone. Not now, not ever.
And in that whisper, the Emberborn felt something they had never known. Fear. They stepped back from the river's edge, their reflection rippling, flames flickering in the dark water. The light in their chest pulsed once, then dimmed, as if the world itself had drawn breath against them.
What is this weight upon my flame? A breath that takes but has no name. The warmth I held begins to fade, and I'm afraid, I'm afraid. The river knows the truth of me. It shivers when I fall. I reach for what I used to be, but now I fear it all. The light inside, it flickers dim, it trembles when I see that even flame once pure and strong so still, the cold against my heart. I never thought the forge could burn and fall apart. But the fear's a spark, a fragile start to something deep and new. Even fire learns its heart by trembling like I do. The light within still burns.
From beyond the mountains, the air grew heavy with ash. Light dimmed, rivers slowed, and forests whispered their unease. Something ancient had opened its eyes beneath the newborn sky. It didn't hate the flame. It only wished to claim what it could not create. And in the age of the first dawn, the world learned its oldest truth. That every light, no matter how pure, must cast a shadow.
From beyond the peaks of dawn came a breath the world had drawn. Ash fell soft where rivers gleamed, and shadows stirred where daylight dreamed. It saw the flame the forge had sown, a warmth it longed to call its own. Not born of hate, but endless need to take the light and plant a seed. Mountains shiver, forests sigh, stars fall silent in the sky. The newborn earth begins to know what every heart must learn to show. Every light casts a shadow, every heart hides a spark of night. What the fire shapes in glory, the dark recalls in quiet night. For love will lift and loss will bind, two halves of one eternal mind. Every dawn must learn to know, every light will cast a shadow. So sing, oh world, your first refrain of joy and sorrow, hope and pain. For even stars in heaven's glow are brighter for the dark below. Every flame and every tear, the song of life begins to hear. And through the storm the embers grow. Every light must cast its shadow. The world takes breath, the dawn is born.